Let's get into these four games.
Let's do it.
Chronological order. First one, baby. 8 o'clock Eastern, Friday night on ABC and ESPN. We got the 7:10 game. The Hoosiers of Indiana out of the Big Ten are going to South Bend, Indiana to play the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. Baby, that's why I'm here right now in Omaha. I'm on my way to the game. Gonna be able to usher with my dad. Can't freaking wait. Gonna be in the South End zone. These two teams, Indiana and Notre Dame, in the same state. You think, yeah, these two teams have battled plenty of times. No, these teams they've only played 29 times. Indiana and Notre Dame has only played 29 times, and they haven't played in 33 years and only twice since
Wow.
1958.
Wow.
Twice since 1958. Notre Dame leads the all-time series 23-5 with one tie. Notre Dame in this game is favored by 7 points. Let's look at the Hoosiers real quick. 11-1, school record 11 wins. Shout out Hoosiers. Shout out Hoosiers, 11 wins. I respect it.
Oh yeah.
They have no wins over a ranked opponent, though. No wins over a ranked opponent. The only time their biggest test of the season was in the shoe against the Buckeyes of Ohio State. They got that ass spanked 38-15. Let's look at the Irish of Notre Dame, also 11-1. Both these teams 11-1. But Notre Dame, they have 4 wins over ranked opponents. Not the best, but at Texas A&M, Louisville, Navy, and Army, 4 ranked wins. Their only loss was at home to Northern Illinois. Yeah, that's a bad loss. That's a bad loss, 16-14 at home. That's their only loss. Brad, Hoosiers, Irish, how you feeling about this one in South Bend, Indiana on Friday night?
Well, I mean, Indiana's no Northern Illinois, I suppose, but had to bring that one up, obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah, so that's a shit loss,
Yeah,
but
it is.
the team looks totally different since then.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So, top 10 defense, Riley Leonard, I mean, he played well at Duke, and Duke sucks. So, like, he's a good quarterback. There's a reason why I went to a great school. But, Indiana again, weak schedule. But I think if Indiana could spread the ball out, they have 4 wide receivers with over 300 receiving yards this year. And so if they can do something like that, maybe, but I don't know. I'm definitely leaning
Oh,
the Irish for
okay.
sure. That's who I'm picking. It's just like I'm giving you devil's advocate, scenario here. Like Indiana's beat the shit out of everyone except for Ohio State they played.
True.
Mhm.
I think they have the biggest point differential
Okay.
in college football. Don't quote me on that, but I thought I heard that on ESPN the other day. So
Okay.
it's, they could, but I don't think so. I think Irish got too much talent.
Max, are you going to agree or disagree with Brad on this one? South Bend, Indiana on Friday night under the lights.
Yeah. So I know you want some it's to us to bump heads a little bit. Well, I don't think it's going to happen in this game, Cole Breezy. Okay, no way, not
Thank
for
you.
me. I'm going Notre Dame. All right, and especially me, Purdue University alumni. Why would the hell would I be rooting for Indiana in this
That's
game?
true.
It's
That's
it's
true.
not going to happen.
That's true.
Notre Dame is actually my second favorite team to watch. Unless
Oh,
number one would be Purdue if they actually would win some games, which they did not win any of this, or they won one game. They won one game this year. Yeah, one and 11.
Trust me, I know.
um, Man, what a terrible season. But Notre Dame's my second favorite team. I love watching them every on
wow.
NBC. They're always on NBC. Okay. But I think they're going to win. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you the spread. I think they're going to blow them out. I think it's going to be 31-14. And one of those touchdowns
Nice.
by Indiana is going to be in junk time. All right. It's going
Hell
to be
yeah.
31-7.
Hell yeah.
The Irish are just going to be kicking back. You're going to be, throwing popcorn as an usher, Cold Breezy. Probably having a
I don't
sip from
think.
one of the college
Oh.
guys. A sip of beer from one of the college guys. Hey, over here, over here. It's
Beer
gonna be a
shower.
party.
I think you two guys as fans are a little overconfident on this one. Like, trust me, I know I thought our shit didn't stink when I was on here last, but that was me being a homer. I think it's gonna be a closer game than you think. I still pick the Irish, but I'm thinking touchdown or less.
Are you taking a -7? You pushing? Looks like you're pushing.
I'm pushing.
He's,
Yeah,
he's
yeah, I'm
pushing.
pushing.
He's
Are you
pushing.
talking
Except
close?
what
You're
game?
talking close in the first quarter, though, right? That's what we're talking here. Close in the first. Yeah, that's that. I'll agree with you on that. First quarter is gonna be really close.
We got to shout out the Hoosiers. A school record 11 wins. You got to respect that.
Yeah.
Curt
Great
Cignetti,
year.
the AP Coach of the Year. Great coaching staff there. Kurtis Rourke, the quarterback, ninth in the Heisman voting. He had a solid season. They averaged over 43 points a game. That was second in the nation.
Yeah.
IU put up some points. But I'm looking at Irish. There's no way in hell that I'm not picking my Irish. I got a final score of 30-20. 30-20, my
Okay.
Irish are going to win this game. And I'm kind of with you there on that garbage time tutty, Max. This might be a 30-13, 30-10 game here late. Notre Dame, they allow 13.6 points per game. That is third in the nation. They're third in passing yards allowed per game. IU scores over 43 a game. Irish score almost 40 a game. That is third in the nation. Their run game, the Irish, they got three guys, okay? Two guys in the backfield along with Riley Leonard. Jeremiyah Love has 949 yards at 7.1 yards a pop. Jadarian Price comes in behind him, has 651 yards at 7.3 yards a pop. Both our running backs are averaging over 7 yards per carry, along with quarterback Riley Leonard has over 720 yards and 5.8 yards per pop. The run game is going to go wild. Irish, 30-20. It's going to be cold, baby. It's going to be cold. Kickoff, 24 degrees with a 50% chance of snow.
Oh, I love it. Snow games are the best.
Might be a
Freaking love
whiteout, 50% chance for a whiteout.
Favors a run team.
Yep, favors a run team like the Irish. College game day is going to be there 5 hours before kickoff. You know I'm going to be there. The Hoosiers of Indiana have not won a game in South Bend, Indiana since 1898. 1898, and that streak's going to go on. Hoosiers moving on. Anything else from you boys before we move to the next game?
No, I would agree. You know, I agree with you. I just think it's going to be closer than you think. I'm going like 24-31.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.